Interestingly, the rice value chain is beginning to gain significance in the commodities ecosystem. Today, let's talk about investment opportunities in rice trading. Welcome to another episode of LCFA Market Plus. My name is Joy Osamdamir. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. If you just joined us, you're right in time. This is LCFA Market Plus. Now, today's topic is centered around investment opportunities in rice and why Eco Rice Classic contract is a game changer for Nigerians. Interesting, right? On set with me is the head of commodities desk at GTI Capital Limited, Mr. Nnamdi Obi. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Nnamdi, let's talk about Eco Rice Classic. Now, contract, right? What is significant? What is special about rice that people should begin to see it as an investment, not just as food that we eat?
Thank you very much. I think what we're seeing, especially with the platform provided by the LCFE, is the fact that we are now having commodity-based transactions that can now be traded on the floor of the exchange. What do I mean? You need to have an instrument that is now backed by a commodity. And in this case, Eco Classic. That's Eco Rice Classic.
Yes.
So for every contract that we're trading, there's a portion that is equivalent of that contract in physical bags of rice. So it demystifies it. You're not just trading in thin air like some of us know.
It's not audio rice.
But you see, it's something that is tangible, something you can feel. So with that in mind, it creates a huge opportunity in terms of being able to actually know how to price it, which is very important when you're doing investment, and know exactly what you are getting into. Like you said, rice. We all know rice. Everybody, literally every Nigerian eats rice at one point or the other. Now we are creating investments around that product. So we have the rice, you have the contract. So each contract equates to a rice, a bag of rice. So when you buy the contract, two things can happen. You can either trade that contract because you're an investor, hold it and trade it, or go get the rice. So
makes sense.
Two options available to you in this environment. And that's exactly the platform the LCFE has provided. So that the rice we have right now, the Eco Classic, I think this is the first that we're going to be doing among many of them. So you get the ability to invest in this rice production. Quality, lovely rice that we have. You buy the contract, you can either take delivery of the rice or you trade that contract.
Trust me, when it comes to the quality premium of the rice, I can testify to that. I'm a fan of Eco Rice. So tell us, what are the key advantages of investing in Eco Rice Classic contracts?
Several, but most importantly, one, you're on a regulated exchange. So that gives you that cover, because everything we're doing on the exchange is regulated. So that's one thing and a great advantage you're going to get. And because of that regulation, you are ensured of the quality of what you are getting. If somebody says you have a 50 kg bag of rice, are you sure it's 50 kg? But on a regulated exchange, it is definitely a 50 kg because there are so many quality processes that go through it to ensure that before we onboard such a contract that has the tie-in to the commodity, those checks, everybody signs off. So you are getting quality, you are getting the exact what you are paying for. And of course, you can do what is called market discovery. You're able to see the prices, you're able to see the trends, you're able to see the market electronically. So it's not a question of somebody is manipulating something somewhere. You have free access to information and you can take informed decision based on that information that you get.
Now, talking about this investment or pattern, I know why you were explaining earlier, you said you can either take the rice or resell the contract. So what is the minimum amount of contracts one can purchase?
Standard lot sizes are 50 kg. That's one bag.
Okay.
Okay. So, but it graduates as much. It's really limitless. Okay, but it's priced in lot sizes of 1 kg, but minimum purchase is 50.
Okay.
So that's a bag.
Okay.
So you trade 50 kg and multiples of 50 kg upwards for this classic contract that we're looking about.
Okay.
But I know for a fact that it's worth billions, so you can do as many trailers as possible. The market is open for individuals, from rice merchants. This is a place where a rice merchant can actually come in and actually buy this contract. And the exciting thing about this, especially for rice merchants, which I will really encourage them, and also for people who want to use it for other things, you can actually buy these contracts at staggered times and take deliveries on a phase-by-phase basis. So if it's something that you need, instead of getting 10 trailers and you're looking for where to keep it, you can be buying the contracts as you need it, because it's always available on the floor.
So there is a provision to keep your produce if you
No, there's a provision for you to buy it.
Okay.
Instrumentally.
Okay.
And then you can just take delivery as you need it.
Oh,
which is a very fantastic advantage you have by trading those notes, because you can always come in and buy those notes.
Okay.
So if I need a trailer load today, I can come in and buy a trailer load. I know when I come back in 3 days' time, I can buy another trailer load, as against having to buy 10 trailer loads and have that logistic nightmare.
Awesome.
So several advantages are coming up, and we are seeing it as a market that will definitely evolve over time.
This is great to hear. But tell us, so someone who is interested in investing in a co-rice contract,
yes,
what should be the first step?
Because it's a regulated market, you need a broker.
A broker?
Yes.
Okay.
So you need to go to a broker. There are several brokers, and then register with them. Because basically what is happening is this: the contract in itself, though backed by the physical commodity, they're actually dematerialized. So we're selling the dematerialized contract.
When you say dematerialized, can you please let us
understand? Basically what that means is that you don't transfer physical paper. Okay. So it's electronic.
Okay.
And we're using a clearing platform, the CSCS.
Okay.
So when you register with a broker, an account is open for you. So when you now buy a contract, that contract is put in your position. So on the basis of that, you can either now trade it or now take it and get the physical rice product.
Awesome.
So that's what I mean. So you need a broker, and you need to register with a broker. Standard KYC, nothing big deal about it. Of course, your BVN and all of those things will come into play. And once you register, tell your broker what you want. Tell him the price. He goes into this market and buys it for you. And settlement this is 3+3. That means in 3 days' time, you have full access to the contract for resale or for pickup.
Awesome. Okay. I'm coming to one question now. In case you are looking at where you can get your broker, you can actually go to the LCFA website, and you have fleets of brokers there where you can contact and register on any of the brokers, with any of the brokers available on our website. The website is displayed on the screen, and I'm sure you can see it right now. All right. Now tell us, when it comes to investment, people are interested about profits. How many percentage profit are you going to give us like this? So what is the profit like?
Well, you would not look at it in that line. Basically, what we're saying is this: one, there's a price for which the Eco Classic contracts are being sold.
Okay.
And that is equivalent to a bag of rice. Okay. So when you buy it, now if you're a rice merchant, you can now do the maths.
Okay.
Because we know the price that you are going to get it in bulk, because it's milled here in Lagos. You go to Imota, you pick up the rice in volumes, and you can do your resale.
And it's definitely cheaper?
Definitely will be cheaper. So you do your maths with all the things involved, and that determines. But one thing you need to realize is one, which is why I think pretty important that it's happening now. We are coming towards the end of the season, where the demand, I'm not saying the price will skyrocket, because for there's a risk in every situation, but definitely one thing I can assure you, that in this contract there will always be a demand for it.
Because everybody eats rice.
Everybody eats rice. So If you are trading it, there's somebody who want to buy it from you. If you're a merchant, there's rice for you to buy and for you to sell. So it's a commodity-based transaction.
Okay.
And then literally you write your own check.
Awesome. Now, before we round up the program this morning, tell us, where do you see rice trading in the commodities ecosystem, say, in the next 5 years?
Oh. So one of the things that is so exciting for us who are already in the market is the platform provided by the LCFE.
Okay.
You see, rice trading is the one that is being showcased right now.
Okay.
But it's also a platform for you to trade other commodities.
That's right.
Which is very important. So as you evolve, the whole ecosystem is going to come to realize that, look, you need to be in a platform that is regulated and is transparent, where you can get to see and audit the transaction that is happening. So clean, clear processing for everyone, level playing field. And that's also very, very important. And once that starts, the realization of that is it's going to happen. We're going to see a lot more of this kind of transactions coming on board.
Okay.
Eco Classic is a trailblazing right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a lot of that happening. And most importantly, we are going to be seeing, because basically what is happening with Eco Classic contracts is like, it's more of like what we call a sports contract. Yeah. Basically what that means is that you can actually take delivery of those things or within a specific period. People are going to now start realizing that, look, we have a market that can produce the data of rice sales over a period. And you can now start building what we call derivative products on that. So not only are we going to be seeing rice, eco rice kind of transactions increase in the market, we're going to be seeing products being built on top of these products.
Awesome.
And that is going to be endless.
Awesome.
So really, with the platform that is provided by LCFE, your creativity in terms of creating financial products is now endless.
Awesome.
So the more creative you are, you can create derivatives on this Eco Classic right now, while you have data to back it up. But most importantly, there is a physical commodity that is attached to every contract.
And you know, I think one thing that this regulation will also curb is the issue of rebagging in the rice value chain. That is a big problem.
The quality control.
I like that. Okay. So you've heard it all from our guests this morning, and I'm pretty sure that you are convinced to start trading and rice classic contracts. Thank you so much for being on set.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, sir. Yes, so we've come to the end of today's episode of LCFE Market Plus. Thank you so much for joining me. Till I come your way same time next week, you have a beautiful week. And remember to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Joy Osamudiamene. Bye for now.